Howdy, folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to our 25-25-25 challenge, where we are doing 25 episodes of Tekkit Legends, each 25 minutes long, to be released over a 25-hour period of time. And the goal is the same. We've got to try to get a Tier 1 Power Flower, and then, depending on whether or not we succeeded that, and I have my doubts, but if we do, then we might go for a Tier 3. No, I think we can do this. Some of this has to be cooked up into stone. I've only just now realized we haven't done that, and that's why it's not working. Oh, we got a bit of stone there. Should we just have these all being cooked up? Why not? Why not? We can definitely do that. We just need one more piece, baby. Come on, baby! You can do it, Furnace! This is the day you've been waiting for. Yes! Okay, now we can make a transmutation. Now we can... I'll do it myself. It's fine. There we go. It's done. I've done it. This is going to change everything, because it means I no longer have to hold on to chests full of items. I can throw literally everything in there. Anything that's got an EMC value, we can just store permanently inside of the transmutation table. And when I need it later on, I can just pull it out at that point, which is solid. Very solid. Macerator, what are you doing? Macerate this gold. Or don't, Macerator. Fine. It probably needs fuel. Probably needs coal. There you are, generator. Get to generating. Awesome. Awesome. Feeling good about that. Next stage is going to be to get an axe. Have I thrown one in here? Only pickaxes. I know I have an axe in a chest. One of these two. There we go. And then we're going to get rid of the chests. Chests are for noobs and losers. We don't need those types of things. We will need a chest at least to store these objects that don't have EMC values. As you can see, there are quite a few of them, which is a struggle, but we'll get by. We'll get by for sure. We can make an iron chest, I guess, or, I mean, heck, at this point, we probably have enough materials to make a diamond chest. That'd be pretty good. So for that, we're going to need to get iron. Really? Done? Oh, I forgot. It's all in here. That's right. Okay. For that, we're going to need to get iron. And now I can type in iron and it should be there. Yeah. We're going to need to get a chest. We don't need stacks of these things, but what can you do? I think that iron chests have an EMC value. So, yeah, we can make more. Good. We can put away the iron. We can put away the chest. And then we can get gold. But I don't think we've got gold before. No. Do we have gold ore? We should. Somewhere in this stack, because we've seen it before. What? I know that we've seen gold before. I'm not crazy. We found some earlier. Remember? That's what we found at the end of that tunnel. We didn't mine it up, though, did we? Dadgummit. I don't think we did. Oh, gold ore. Okay. It's fine then. I found it. Nobody panic. Why isn't it getting macerated? What? I put the what? What? Why? What? Someone explain this to me. These two objects are sitting adjacent to the generator, but they're not getting power. That's how the generator works. What the heck? What the actual heck? Okay, give me some copper. And can I get rubber out of here? Or did I even have any to put in here before? What about sap or whatever it's called? Dang flabbit. This is going to be a... Okay, maybe we can just get some uninsulated copper cables. What? What is going on? I am... Hold on a second. Okay, just had a car stop in the middle of the road and lay on the horn for some reason. That's staying in. I can't cut that out. That's the way that this works. I don't know what they were yelling about, though, is the problem. I think there might have been something in the road. Like a dog? Whose dog? Hopefully not my dog. I'm gonna have to go check. I don't know why the cables aren't hooking up to the generator. We're having some kind of generator problem here. The generator is just not outputting its goods. We're gonna have to make a wrench. We're gonna have to break the generator, and we're gonna have to put it back down. An electric wrench would be our best bet, because that can be charged up and used to break down the generator without accidentally breaking the generator, which is a possibility you run sometimes. However, that said, we have no way to do that because we don't have no way to get bronze. Shrek, let's just break the generator. I think the generator can be broken without... Yeah, because it's the base tier. Still not outputting power, though. Generating power, just not outputting it, and we can't seem to hook up copper. Okay, that copper cable hooked up. That one's not. So maybe the problem isn't with the generator, but in fact with the other machines. But why? What's happened to cause this? Oh, this is just really weird. Well, maybe let's put the generator somewhere else then. Let's put the generator off to one side and see what happens. Like if I put the generator over here, and then we put in a bit of coal. I can't just break the macerator, because we won't get the macerator back. But I kind of feel like I've been put in a position where I have no choice. If I can't feed power into the macerator with a cable, and don't tell me it's because it's not shielded, because it doesn't have to be for this to work. At least not in my experience. You can use an unshielded cable. I mean, there's some risk involved. But it should at least work. I mean, this setup was working before. Maybe if we log out and back in? Okay, attempting to sign out of the world and sign back in caused the whole game to crash. So, I guess that's going to get cut out of the video. But this is the 25-25-25 challenge. The episode doesn't have to be 25 minutes long. The recording does. I record for 25 minutes, and then I upload that. And the idea was it would be unedited, but I'm not... Oh, okay, well, we're back, and the map is back to full size, but the macerator is now working. Weird. And I have to ask why, but how do I get the journey map back open? There we go. Press M, map. Am I going to have to do this every single time? Can I just turn off the mini-map? I'm going to set it to 5. It's as small as it can possibly be. Great. What did we need gold for? I can't remember now. Okay. Everything seems to be working fine. I mean, the game is having some sort of weird jittery issue, but there we go. I think they call that a frame rate problem. Put my bed back down. Can we have a nap, please? Good gravy. What a drama. What a drama for me when I sit down to edit this. I have no idea how I'm going to actually put it together. There we go, though. We got ourselves some gold. We can throw that in there now. And I remember what it was we were doing. We were going to wrap this here iron chest, which we've already thrown into the transmutation tablet, so it knows the EMC recipe, so we can get more if we need to. And you know what we could do from there is we could just wrap that in diamonds. Although it might not be worth it. We're going to do it anyway. And now, anything that does not have... Oh, is that not the correct recipe? What do you do with it? Oh, it's 2 diamonds and some glass. Alright. Well, I don't think we have any glass, or at least I don't remember ever making any. What about sand? We've never even had sand in here before. Oh my gosh. The world needs to stop this. It needs to stop this snapping around nonsense, because that's getting to be a little bit unbearable as well. Oh, I don't have a sword today. I don't have a sword today. I don't have a sword today. Oh, da-doo-da. Creepy. Okay. I didn't bring a shovel either. I shouldn't have gone outside. I'm unprepared. Oh, no. This world is collapsing. Tekkit, as it happens, was not meant for the 25-25-25 challenge. It wasn't designed with that in mind, and as such, it cannot sustain the craziness of it all. Let's get rid of this diamond pickaxe. It has a huge EMC value and is largely unnecessary, because we can just carry around sort of this stuff. We gotta go find ourselves a... Nope, why? Why, though? Oh my gosh, these guys, these absolute trolls. Epic troll. Get out of here. Okay, we need to find sand. How hard can that be, right? Sand's gotta be at the bottom of some water, maybe? Yeah, that water right over there is going to be our answer to this sandy problem that we've got. Our sandy little problem requires a sandy little solution. And that sandy little solution's name, SpongeBob SquarePants. No, Sandy from SpongeBob. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, there is no sandy solution down here. Sandy is, of course, Sandy Cheeks from Texas. So maybe we need to go to Texas to get ourselves a Texas-sized solution to this, quite honestly, Minnesota-sized problem. Minnesota's actually a rather large state. Rhode Island. It's a Rhode Island-sized problem. We can go even smaller than that. We can just pick a random city. Oh, you know what? Favorite city in Texas. Cut and Shoot. No, I'm not kidding. C-U-T space, ampersand space, S-H-O-O-T. Cut and Shoot. It's a real city in the state of Texas. It's not great. It's just the name. The fact that there's a city in the name... And this, by the name of Cut and Shoot in the state of Texas, it's one of those little facts I absolutely love. Look it up. Definitely look it up. I mean, there's not much to see there. It's not far from me though. Occasionally, I'll like to go by and visit old Cut and Shoot and see how my people are doing. I mean, I'm not from there or anything. I don't know why I would refer to them as my people, other than I don't know. I feel like I should have been born in a Cut and Shoot. I feel like that's my type of environment. That's the sort of place that I could call home. Also, there we go. We've glass. Can't remember what we were getting it for. I keep walking away and forgetting what I'm doing things for. Oh my gosh, you know what it is? We're still doing that chest. Yeah, there we go. At long last, and we don't need the Philosopher's Stone. We'll hold on to it. What I was going to say is we can teach it to the system. There we go. It's got a pretty decent EMC value. If you hold it, though, and you press C, you get a mobile crafting grid, so that might be worthwhile to carry around with us. Can you go any further with the diamond chest? It doesn't appear to. So we are going to put that here. Good gosh, hold on. Let me get some rubies, and let me get some sticks. We're going to make an axe, because I don't think I have one. I have an iron axe, and oh my gosh! That snapback! Why is that happening? I don't remember that being a thing, and That wasn't a... Was that a thing the last time we recorded? I don't think so. That's weird and annoying. Ruby axe. I wonder if it has something to do with the scaling issues I was having. Okay, anything that doesn't have an EMC value goes in here now. And I did see something that has an EMC value. A couple of things, actually, that snuck through the cracks. But there we go. For the most part, we're good. Now, we need to focus on automating things going from the macerator to the electric furnace. Do the electric slide. Or don't. I don't care. Well, one of the fastest things we can do is we can get ourselves a hopper. So let's get a chest, and let's get some iron. And not an iron chest. We can make ourselves a hopper. I've memorized the hopper recipe now because of hopping bonsais. And that's pretty much it. That's where that's come from. Thank you, Sky Factory 3. For teaching me the important life lessons. So we'll get iron in there now. That'll start hopping down. And then after the iron, it'll start working on the copper. Oh my gosh. Hopefully. It's fully loaded. We got to get the gold dust out of there before it'll start processing it. We then have to automatically move it over to here. And I think the quickest way to do that is going to be to build some proper power cables. Move those things next to each other. And then somewhere in this pack, we have... courtesy of Industrial Craft 2, or whatever it's called, Classic maybe? Yeah, Industrial Craft Classic. There are upgrades we can install on the machines that will move objects around. And actually, fun story from the old days, the creator of this mod pack messaged me to tell me about these, and I tried them in an episode and they didn't work, and I got another message back from him that they'd fixed them. And I was like, this is cool. I'm interacting with a person who made a thing. That is awesome. And it's still awesome to me now. But I got to figure out where they're at. Overclock upgrades, transformer upgrades, energy storage upgrades, redstone sensitivity upgrades, redstone inverter upgrades. Where are they? There were two objects that would automatically input and export items. I don't see them, and I'm not crazy. I know they were in there because I used them, but I can't remember what they were called. Maybe it was part of like a sub-mod or a side mod of some kind? Hold on a second. Let's just look up maybe transfer? Is that it? That's the solar flux. That's not it. Auto... I can't... See, if I remembered what it was called, this would be a lot easier. But I don't remember what they were called. Eject... Ooh, here we go. This might be something. Industry... I remember that from Engineer's Toolbox. Dadgummit, I can't remember what they were called. Let's just look back up. Industrial craft. Do we not have to type it all out? Okay, we don't have to add the classic part. Or maybe we do, and we have to add a space after industrial craft. Oh. See, we had industrial and craft together on there, so maybe before that's why they didn't show up in here. There they are, right there. Basic import upgrade. And we have the import upgrade, basic export upgrade, and the export upgrade. Right-click the side inventory. Key to set owner. I don't remember which one does what, but we essentially want to just go out of the... What is this one? Basic import. We want the basic export. So... Or maybe we want the... We have the export and the basic export. I don't remember what the difference is between the two. I think if we build just this one, we should be able to eject from here into here if they're sitting next to each other, which they're currently not, but we're going to fix that problem by getting tin. We need to get tin next. T-I-N, not T-E-N, just so we're all clear. We'll have to transfer that over when it's done. There's other ways of automating this. I could be using pumps and motors and whatnot, but that would be time-consuming, and I'm not here for it. You know what I should have done was I should have taken that hopper and put it inside of the transmutation tablets so we'd have access to them in the future, but it did not occur to me in that moment, and the moment is gone. I'm a little bit concerned about what went on outside my house earlier. It's not every day you have cars slow down. They weren't really in front of my house. I think that there must have been something in the road. I don't think it was Kylo. I don't see how Kylo could have gotten out there. I'm going to confess, when the game was relaunching, I did run out to the backyard and make sure Kylo was safe. And then I peered out a window while the game was still loading, because the game takes a long time to load. And I didn't see anything. It could have been a cow. It could have been a horse. You know, I just live in the type of place where that's a possibility. And my concern is, if it was one of those things, what if someone else comes driving along and they don't have the opportunity to stop like this person did and honk at them, you know? I'd rather someone not get hit by a horse outside my house. So I'm thinking I might go after this and check whether or not there is a horse in the road. It is presently, at the time of recording, dark and scary outside, so, you know, no rush on that by any means. Wait a minute, what happened to the... What did I do? What did I do with the resin? Did I put that in here? Oh, no, what did I do with the resin? Oh, I put it in here for some reason. No, that's fine. We'll just get a bit of coal. We'll cook that up. Oh, I can't stand this. It's unbearable. I don't know why it continues to happen. It's become too much for me, though. So, once it's done with the iron ore, it'll move on to the tin and the copper. Once we have tin and copper dust, we can combine them together to get bronze. And once we get bronze, we can create the wrenches necessary to move these things around. And we can start creating some more complex items. In fact, we might be able to create some complex items now. Like, we could possibly create these transformer upgrades or these overclocker upgrades. What goes into an overclocker upgrade? We're going to have to get a water cell. I think you can just... Oh, you can use a water bucket. That works too. We probably have access to all of those things, assuming we've made tin before. I don't remember making tin before, so no. So we're going to have to wait till that's done grinding up in here. It shouldn't be too much longer. In the meantime, rubber does in fact have an EMC value. So we can take that rubber and we can combine it with these lovely cables that we've got to create some insulated copper cables, which are not an ideal perfect solution to cabling, but it gets the job done. An ideal perfect solution would be glass fiber cables, and we don't have those yet because I don't think that we have access to the necessary materials for that. Like, we don't have access to silver, which I think is necessary. What is this bug? What are you? Come back here. Was that a termite? There's a bug just landed over here. It looks like it might be a freaking termite scout. Come here, I just... die! 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 Oh. Okay, I think it's an ant. I had to have my house exterminated a few months ago for termites, and I'm on I am on the defensive at this point. I'm like, if I see anything vaguely resembling a termite, I'm going after it. Because the last thing you need is for one of those termite scouts to land and be like, yeah, this place looks good. Starting up a new nest. Can't allow that. That was just a flying ant, though. Why is there a flying ant in my house? Let me get a better look at this. While I'm waiting. Gotta wait on the iron to get done anyway. We might as well have this discussion together. What are you? You're definitely not a termite. I can't tell what you are. I'm gonna have to, kill you, though. I'm sorry. That's gonna have to... I've got something sitting on top of it for now. I'll vacuum it up later. Oh, my chair just fell apart. Dadgummit, I've got one of these chairs. And the wheels, they keep coming apart. Ugh, and I gotta snap them back on. I'm under my desk right now. This is all falling apart around me. The whole 25-25 challenge. I think it's the one wheel that's become a problem. I should probably write to somebody and see if they'll send me another one, because I paid a lot of money for this chair. Thank you, patron supporters, by the way, for the chair. I believe that was actually live stream donations, which is very much appreciated. Very kind of all of you. Okay, I'm back in my chair. I guess you saw that I was doing things in the game, and it went without saying that I was back in the chair, but I just wanted to clarify that I am, in fact, back in the chair. There's a mystery bug on my desk. What are you folks up to? How are y'all doing? Y'all having a good time? I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I feel like my brain is melting. There's too many variables. What's going on outside my home? What's that thing over there? Why is there a dog or a horse in the road? This is chaos? Is my brain melting? I have to edit a video. I just realized I hadn't edited a video. I gotta go do that after this. Oh, the world is falling apart. I'd stop the world and melt with you. I've seen the difference. It's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'd stop the world and melt with you. I don't even know if those are the correct lyrics. It's something along those lines. It's a goofy song. I mean, I like it, but it is a goofy song. All right, let's pull this up to overclock or upgrade. Let's see if we can make one of these with materials we've already got handy. I don't think we've got any refined iron, but we can make refined iron, and we can make that with just some iron and some coal. And that's going to be a waste of a whole piece of coal, but I'm okay with it. So that'll get us the refined iron. From there, we only need 2 copper cables, and we only need 3 of these coolant cells. Well, we don't have any tin, but we do have tin being cooked up. So let's take the tin, and instead of wasting the remainder of that coal, we should be able to cook up at least a single sampling of tin, and then get more later on. So there we go, we can get more refined iron too. Interestingly enough, I think, yeah, all of the bare ingredients in here have a value. Have we made a bucket? Can I spell bucket correctly? Can we get some iron? Oh no, I just noticed the time. Yep, there it is. We're done for today, folks. I'm going to make this bucket, and then we're going to call it here. Well, thank you all for watching me fall apart and have a mental breakdown. Hope you're all enjoying the series. Bye.